Let's get another perspective on a flat Earth perspective. They all love these converging parallel lines. And if you are in doubt, these are converging parallel lines. Some guys are just obsessed with them. And they use big words like the perspective matrix and divergent convergent lines and that yellow shirt guy. And you have sun's path due to perspective and something else. I'm a bit colorblind. Path of the sun over a flat earth. Actual path of the sun, yeah. And the yellow shirt guy. And you have the sun path and the yellow shirt guy. They just love that yellow shirt guy. But there's something they seem to forget, and that's scale. You have that yellow shirt guy about 6 feet, 12, 18, 24. So let's say that path of the sun is 25 feet above floor here. And they compress this to make it easier to swallow the bullshit. Those clouds should be 5 miles or 8,000 meters high. 8,000 meters, 5 miles. Over that is just these cirrus clouds, which are small and yeah. But again, this one, they compress everything to make it easier to swallow the bullshit. And then they have the long hallway. Everything converges into a vanishing point. And that's just about the single point they have correct, a vanishing point. But they use those small hallways. This is a 3 by 3 meter or 10 by 10 feet to show how it works. And again, they have no sense of scale. Because on a flat Earth, this is quite a bit different. I live in Norway, and that's down here. Just north of Oslo, Norway, at the 60° north here. So, seen from above, you have those lines from the distance and on top of his head and down in the distance again because of perspective. But the sun doesn't move here from sunrise and over me and down here to the sunset. It goes here along the Tropic of Capricorn. And that blue line here is from the sunrise, midday, and the sunset, the path of the winter sun seen from Norway. So if I go down here to my location, there, just to make scale of it, I moved the Mount Everest here to Norway. That's 5.5 miles or 8,848 meters. Now the cloud layer is 5 miles up or 8 kilometers. So that hallway isn't longer that small. It's a freaking barn door. And from my location and up to that sunrise is 23 degrees. And from my location and up to that sunset is 27 degrees. So the sun is actually getting a little bit closer from sunrise to sunset. But still, it somehow manages to make this curve here. When according to their own theories, it should go along here, over my head, and down there. It doesn't do that at all. And when you say it just appears like that because of perspective, we actually have the sun under the clouds. And we have photos of that one. And the clouds go down here. The sun is up there. And we can see the sun shining under the clouds and coloring the bottom of the clouds here. So if that sun is up there and I can see the coloring of the skies, of the clouds here, and I can see the sun down here because of distance, that's not just appearing to be. That's a physical because, again, the sun is lighting underneath the clouds all the way here. So that's not just perspective, that's a physical object of light under here. So if perspective is a long and narrow hallway, just how can you get that sun down here and down there? At least, according to distance, it should go from there in a straight line up to that point, because this one is closer than that one. So a straight line from here and up there. But it doesn't do that. So flat Earth perspective needs a bit more explanation again, because this is just not what I see from Norway. I see the sun going up there and down there, or somewhat close to that. Again, this is the flat Earth model, but yeah, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever again. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.